So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while and I did not get sick, thankfully, but I was not planning on making videos in March until June because I was just going to be very busy with like life, work, and studying, and also like looking for a new job and taking tests, and yeah, so I also am in school, so I anticipated having a very busy 3 months, but then with the whole coronavirus, a lot of my plans have been cancelled, so now I have time to make these videos, and I hope everyone out there is doing well, staying safe and healthy and isolated, which I don't know how people do it. It's like driving me crazy right now, but yeah, we'll all get through this together, and yeah. Anyway, so here's a little distraction. I don't know if I'm gonna try to make this video extra long, but then it'll be extra boring, so maybe not. But yeah, today I'll be talking about my 20 in 2020, which is a project plan I've been doing, and so far I believe I've used 3 items. That was in my last update in February, and then I skipped over March. I actually did film March, but then I was just like thinking, oh my god, I'm not gonna have time to edit this, so I just skipped over March, like all of March's videos. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with some items I finished. So E.l.f. poreless putty primer, and this is what it looks like. I used it to hold Aquaphor because
I have a tube in the living room in some reference, and then I put some in here so I could use it in the bathroom because it's not like the living room and the bathroom are super far apart, they're like 10 feet apart, but I just don't want to go to the living room to apply this because I'll apply it after a shower, and I don't want to go into the living room after a shower, so yeah, that's what this is for. I
don't think I would repurchase this product just because I feel like it didn't really work. Like, if you look at my nose right now, you can't see any pores, and this does not help with controlling grease on my face, which I have a bigger concern with. I get extremely oily, especially in the summer, so yeah, this is a no for me. I might pick up another E.l.f. primer in the future, maybe their mattifying putty primer, or someone on Reddit said there's another poreless primer. Not poreless primer, maybe there's a mattifying primer as well. I'm not sure, but it was not the putty one, so I'll go check that out after I finish my current primer, which is this, and I just opened it. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the next product I finished. It's the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte Blotting Powder, and this is what mine looks like. Ta-da! All clean. So basically in the end, when I was trying to use this up, well, I went through this very quickly. I went through this in about 4 months, which is of like consistent use. I'm estimating about 4 months. I did not use this for a period of time because I was just like, what if I run out? So yeah, and now I've run out, and I just couldn't figure out how to use this with my current powder, but then I figured out how to. I would just use this to set my whole face and then use my other powder to bake. But towards the end, this was getting really hard to reach with my brush, so I ground it up and stuck it in my other product, which is the Wet n Wild Photofocus translucent setting powder. So if you look at it, like if I spin it around, it looks like there's quite a bit, but there's not actually that much. So I just basically ground it up and stuck it in this jar, used it up that way. I feel like I'm actually almost done with this. Like every time I do my makeup, I have to flip this upside down and then like tap it like this and just shake all the product out. And yeah, so the way I was able to put this in here was I used a spoolie and I ground it up finely, and then I slapped it in here and then mixed it around, and it's all gone now. Or mixed in at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure I used it up because it doesn't smell like this anymore. I will not repurchase this because it lasted me about 4 months and it's $32, so that's about $8 a month, and this thing has lasted me way longer, and this is $5, so I'm gonna stick with this in the future. But yeah, so that's the update on these two products. Pretty sure I want to use this up in a month or so. Yeah, and I have a backup, so yay, really excited about potentially being able to use up everything this year. Okay, next I'm going to talk about my Nars minis. This is Laguna and this is Orgasm. So this is what my Nars Laguna looks like, and I'm going to try to put like before and after pictures, or not pictures, videos, because for this it's kind of hard. I just said I was halfway done with it last time. I don't think that's true. I think the product just stuck to the glass, and I was actually way more close to the bottom, because if you look at it now, it looks like I still have a lot, but I know I don't, so yeah. Okay, insert a clip of what this looked like in my last update. Maybe I'll insert the one that I filmed but never uploaded, and then at the end I'll like get pictures or something. So this is what it looks like now, and we are almost done, or not we, but I'm almost done with this, and I can't believe it. I've been using this consistently, or not, maybe not consistently in January, but definitely starting like February and March, and there's already this giant hole in here, and I've hit side pan, as you can see, and I'm about to hit this corner too. I think it's definitely hard to reach with my brush, so I might just start grinding it up with the spoolie, and like, so I'll scrape it and then dump the powder here so that I can pick it up with a brush much more easily. But yeah, that's my progress on this, and I'm pretty sure I moved pretty quick on this. As for my mini Orgasm, that's not something here every day. This is my progress. I remember last time I filmed the update, I was like maybe half of this, so I don't think I'll be able to finish it next month. Like, I'll be able to finish this next month, but you can bet I'll try. I'm pretty sure this will be gone by the June update, if anything. So yeah, so excited. Actually, I feel like this has been going really slowly, and I don't know why, but yeah, the progress on this is definitely much slower than Laguna. It'll be gone by the end of the year, so there's like some products that I know will be gone, and I'm really excited about that. I mostly use the blush as a blush topper because for some strange reason it doesn't really show up on my skin as the color is in the pan, and it's kind of pink, so I'll put down like a more dark color on my cheeks first and then apply that as a blush topper to kind of make it more bright and shiny. Okay, moving on to more cheek products because I put a lot of them in this project. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and I'll insert like a clip of it from the last update that I never showed. And this is what it looks like now. Obviously I just gave a little bit of a spoiler, but there's so much progress, especially if you compare this with like not January's update, but February's update. Look at that. Like, oh my gosh, I might actually finish this, because before I was thinking like, oh, I'm not really gonna finish this because when I did my makeup for work, I had to go kind of light with it. But now, especially when I'm filming, I notice my makeup does not show up unless I pack it on. Not that I did, but I found like the medium for it. So I cannot let this sit on my face for too long or it'll appear way too dark. So what I'll do is I'll like brush it on and then blend it out. And yeah, I'm really excited to get this out of my collection because I don't know if I should repurchase this or not. Because I used this side to bake, and honestly it was not great for baking, but if I just use this under my eyes to brighten, I think it would be nice. Just I have to remember not to put it anywhere where I secrete a lot of oil, which would be my T-zone. So yeah. Definitely a really good product, but I'm not sure if I need it in my collection, so I'm gonna think about it when I finish this up. But I think I still have about 3 months left on this. So yeah, maybe less. I don't know if you can tell, but on the top it's like a steep drop down, and on the sides and the bottom it's much more flat of a slope. So I think yeah, 3 months max with this left. So that will be July. This is my Too Faced Natural Lust bronzer, and this is what it looked like before. There's not much difference, honestly. This is what it looks like now. It's definitely, there's like a dent going down. Yeah, I can definitely feel the dent, and this is like something I use as a highlighter. This is my favorite highlighter. I don't use it as a bronzer, so that tells me that in the future I should just buy a light shimmery bronzer to use as a highlight. But yeah, so my goal on this was to hit pan, not to use it up, because this is a huge product. It is I covered it up. I'll find it and put it on the screen somewhere. But yeah, I've been using this every single day. I now mix my highlights because I can. I mix it with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Golden Flower Crown, and this is what mine looks like. So I have been using this highlighter a lot more recently. It got hard pan, so that was really annoying, but what I did was I scraped the hard pan off, and then I tapped off the excess powder back into here, and I was using that excess loose powder as my highlighter for like a couple of weeks, honestly. And yeah, so now there's no longer hard pan, and I've used up a decent amount of product. And my goal on this was to use it up by the end of the year. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I will try. So yeah, I use these two together. I'll put this one first and then this one on top. I'm wearing it today. Actually, I'm wearing most of the products today. So yeah, I don't have that many. Yeah, I don't have that many like backup highlighters or other highlighters other than like these anyway, so it makes it easy. Okay, last face product is this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid. I have used this a couple of times, so I believe I used this to mix, ooh, it's getting bright now. Let me scoot over. Okay, so I used this to mix a lighter highlight. I don't know if this is like a window or something right there. Yeah, mix a lighter highlighter shade with one of my eyeshadows, and I was able to do that, and it's in a jar somewhere in the bathroom, and that was very messy. I have also tried using this on my body just to see what it looks like, and I'm pretty sure this was made for your body because it's such a big like product. So I'm hoping that in the summer when everything's over and we can go outside, I'll be wearing this on my legs. So yeah, that's how I plan to use this up. And you know, for some people they might say like, oh, that's a waste of product, why would you wear it on your body? First off, this is meant for your body, and second off, I think it's a bigger waste if you don't use it up before it expires. Technically this is already expired. Is it? Yeah, I think technically this is already expired, and there's just no way I can finish it on my face because you need like the smallest amount. Like you pump a little and that's already too much. So yeah, planning on using it up that way. Back to skincare before I get into the rest of the stuff. This is my Bioderma, right, so next I have my Bioderma micellar water, and I'll insert a clip of what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now. I believe I was like up here or something before, and I'm down to here now. If I look at it, I'll probably have about 4 more months with this. Yeah, about 4 more months with this, so that's interesting. I have another bottle left to go, and then I recently repurchased my Nature Republic micellar water on accident. I thought I took it out of my cart, but no, I didn't. So yeah, I ended up getting it. So I have a lot of micellar water now, and yeah, um, it has a 9-month shelf life anyway, so it's good to know that I'll be able to finish it up before then. I use this every morning, pretty much. Yeah, I use this pretty much every morning to wash my face, so I don't have to use water. And yeah, basically this is in my project, so I can track how fast I use up one of these, and I'm saying like it will take me about 7 months total, so now I know. Okay, so this is the I have 2 lip products, and one of them is the Chateau La Beauté Wine Lip Tint. Actually I have 3, but I'll insert a clip of the 3rd product when I get it, because it's actually at my office and I might have to go into my office to grab it, but if not, I'll just tell you there was not much progress. So I didn't use this for the past, within the first update, so I didn't really say much about it, but I've actually been using this a lot recently, and I'm used to the taste of this now. So this is it's not a lip tint. This is what it looks like. It's so cute, and the color of the lid is the color that you get, supposedly. But I have like naturally pink, red lips already, so it does not come out this color. Actually, if you want this color, you have to put many coats on, and I feel like this isn't really much of a staining tint. Like whenever I eat, it just comes right off, so that makes it much easier to reapply. And I like to do 2 coats of this to get like the intensity. Anyway, I think I can finish this up by the end of the year. Originally, I was thinking that I wouldn't be able to. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. I can see it. But I'm pretty sure I can use it up because I have to put so much on in one go that it just makes it easier to use. Okay, and then I have the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. I really like these because these stay on all day, so yeah, I'll insert a clip of what it looked like before. And here is what it looks like now. If I just, that's not how you twist it up. Is there something at the bottom? Oh, never mind. I believe I used this like once or twice, so this is how much I have left. I don't think I wore this on Valentine's Day like I said I would, but yeah, there's not that much left in here. And yet it will still take me forever to use this up. Maybe I'll wear this more often. Oh, maybe I should wear this with the lip tint so I can get the intensity of this in just one coat and use less product, and then I'll be able to use both of these at the same time. I'm sorry, the lighting's like not that great, and it's kind of funny, but the sun's like right up there, like, and it's like hitting right behind me, so yeah. Okay, last item that I did use is actually the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner, and I'll insert like what it looked like before, but I think I talked about it really quick because my foot was falling asleep. My foot is falling asleep right now because I'm sitting on the ground cross-legged, and yeah, so it would be a matter of maybe seconds before I start feeling pain, but this is what it looks like now. I've sharpened it twice, I want to say, and I've actually used it twice, so I think I have a chance of using this up. But I don't really like this product. I use this as a base for my yellow eyeshadow, so I don't have any pictures, but I think for the first time I used this, I used it all over my lid, and then set it with a yellow eyeshadow, like packed it on to make it more vibrant and like stay in place, and then I did like a tropical look or like a bird of paradise look, you know, very colorful, and then, ouch, like he's falling asleep. When I did that, it used up a lot of this product, so I had to sharpen it, or it didn't use up a lot, but it used it all the way down to like, you know, where the lid comes out. So then I sharpened it, and it started stabbing me in the eye, and I realized that this wood is very sharp. So then I sharpened it again, just so that the wood would not touch so that whenever I used it, the wood would not be stabbing me in the eye, and yet it still somehow did. I find the best way to use this is to not go straight across like this, but to drag it across like this and use the side of the pencil, not like straight, like how you would write or something. So this is actually how much I've sharpened it, which is not that much, and yet this pencil feels like it's much shorter. So yeah, I'm really glad to get this out of my collection. It was kind of an impulse buy, like I didn't plan to buy this, but I saw it and I was like, must have, because if you know my collection, I have a lot of yellow eyeshadow because it's one of my favorite colors to wear, and yet I don't really have much of a chance to wear it. I might wear it tomorrow, but yeah, that's how I've been using this as like a base, and I find that this really helps when I'm trying to do a cut crease, especially if I try to do like a yellow cut crease. I mean, this looks good with other colors as well, but I find that because of the way it applies, it's not an nice even coat like how concealer would be. It's kind of streaky, so when I find that I didn't do like a good job of drawing it across, then I have to use like a metallic or a shimmer shade on the lower part of my lid to kind of hide it. So yeah. Anyway, the last product I didn't use is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Deep, and that's because I have my Laguna bronzer and I'm not that dark yet. But my goal on the Laguna bronzer, well, on this is to use it up, but on the butter bronzer is just to hit pan on it because I know there's no way I'll be able to use it up. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to being able to use that starting, I believe, May. So yeah, anyway, that's everything. I already used up a couple of products, so I know I'm not at 20 anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye!